What's up? Mark Haynes doing stuff, and today I'm going to give you probably the most important advice that you will ever learn on this channel. My foolproof method on how to pick up chicks. So you don't want to miss this one. So basically, people come to me for advice sometimes, and they want to know what the secret is to picking up women. Like, oh, I'm single. I can't get a date. Nobody likes me. So I am going to teach you how. And if you follow this, I guarantee you will be able to get a date. You'll get girls. You won't be single for your whole life if you follow my advice. Now, in the acting world, we have this thing called finding your type. You want to find what type of actor you are, what kind of roles you go for. So when you approach dating, you need to have that same mentality. You need to decide what kind of guy you are, what your type is. Now, is every woman gonna want you? Of course not. You pick your type, and there will be a group of women that are into that. But you got to go all in. You decide what type of guy, what your type is, and you take that 100%. No half-assing it. See, people who want to think they can pick up every woman, so they want to try to make everyone happy and have something for everybody, then they go and they don't find their lane. They don't find a specific type to go for. They end up not getting any women, not being able to find any girls. You pick a lane and you play that up 100%. Do it to your fullest capability. Now, deciding your lane. For some people, it's easier than others. A guy who's 7 foot tall, well, he already knows his lane. He's the tall guy. But no matter who you are, you pick what your type is, you stay in that lane and you milk it as high as you can. If you want to be the biker dude, you dress like a biker. All your clothes, you ride motorcycles, everything. You play that up to the fullest. Maybe you're the guy with the long beard, and that's your type. So you buy all kinds of different beard oils and waxes, and you just have this huge bushy beard, and you style it and do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Maybe you're a nerd. You're really smart, and you're a nerd, like these guys on The Big Bang Theory, that TV show. You play that up, dress like a nerd, talk like a nerd, get glasses, big thick glasses, and put tape in the middle. Play it up to the fullest potential, because I guarantee, even if there's not this huge plethora of women that want it, even if it's 1% of women out there, 0.5%. You go to a shopping mall, there's 100 women there. There's at least one girl there who wants you. If you're the guy who doesn't have a type and is just trying to make everyone happy, yeah, maybe everybody they'll think you're all right, but nobody's gonna want you. You got to play up your strengths, no matter what it is. I don't even care what it is. You could be a religious guy, a religious fanatic. So buy all your clothes like religious stuff. Play up your strength, and there will be a fraction of society who's into it. no matter what it is, no matter what your type is. I guarantee there's people who like it. There's women out there that are crazy enough to write fan mail to serial killers. So you think if someone has a fetish for that, they don't have a fetish for you, what your type is? Wrong. No matter what your type is. And who cares if 9 out of 10 women think that you're ugly because of it or think it's stupid? There's always that one that's going to want you. And that's all you need. You're trying to find a wife, you're trying to get a date. All you need is to find that one person who's absolutely crazy about you. Maybe your thing is to have tattoos. You want to be like the tattoo guy, so you get like your face tatted up and every part of your body. There are plenty of women that are into that. There's tons of women that think it's disgusting, but who cares? You're out there getting chicks, the ones who are into that. You know, a lot of women think that bodybuilders are gross. They think that the veins and the muscles and the oil and all that stuff. They think, oh, that's not attractive. You know, that's too freaky. That's a freak show. But I guarantee you, when you go to an expo, like a bodybuilding expo, and you see some of these freaks, these massive guys walking around, there's an entourage of women following them, because there are tons of women that are into that look, even though there's tons of women that are not into that look. So you need to find what your thing is. You don't want to be just the guy who wears khakis and a polo shirt and just blends in with the crowd. He could just be a background character on a video game or a movie, just some dude who's just not noticeable, nothing about him. You walk past him and you don't even look twice. You just forget about him the second that he leaves your sight. You don't want to be that dude. You want to be the dude who has something going on. And it's not even up to me to tell you what that something is. You decide for yourself. I think I've made my point clear that you have to play up your strength 100%. Whatever it is, go all in. And there will be women that love it and that are into you and follow you and want to date you. So that's all my advice is for now. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Mark Haynes doing stuff. Lots more to come. I'll be back. Love you guys.